Hello and welcome to Fellonius Plays Some PnP. I'm going to play one of my print and play games, and it's a solo game, so it's rather easy. And then it's 1572, The Lost Expedition, so it's not easy. That's how it is. I have put up the people. We have movement, we have morale, food, muskets, and conquistadors. My option is to get our expedition all the way down to this place where we will be saved. It can be Amazonas, it can be, well, Peru, it can be anything. And we use die in order to get everything done. I have 12 die. 12 dice. So there's a whole bunch. If the conquistadors go down to 0, or if we perish somewhere here before the 42nd turn, then I lose. I gain 1 point for each hex that I have mapped. It seems like I need to do a new one. Well, you just keep on checking things. First of all, we need to know what type of expedition it is, and that's a single die. 5. We are religious. Oh dear, religious. Religion isn't always the best one. A religious. Let's see what that brings us. All villages are peaceful villages, but not the empire. Oh dear. Okay. And you can also write a journal while you do this, but I think that is a bit exceeding what I really need to do. Let's see. How do you do this? We are doing several phases. We have the planning phase, yes, the movement, the mapping, the exploring, native contact, hunting, interests, iterations, map travel, morale, track day, and journal entry. And all these phases, more or less, stands. I have added 8, 9, and 10, but otherwise you see phase 10, morale adjustments. You have phase 11 over here. Phase 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 you have over there. So 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 12 take a new. Do a journal entry, but we don't do that. So, first day, phase 1. Let's see. You don't start with that one, right? Okay, this we might actually read. You set your sights downstream and start the day anew. What adventures or tragedies lies ahead, you know not. No, we don't. We are going to roll these die, these 5 ones. I can re-roll any 2. Now let's see, we have a triplet here. That's good. That's mapping. Hunting is also good, but we do have food. I can re-roll any or all die if I want to. Hunting while we have a whole bunch of food could be pretty stupid, I think. So I re-roll the hunting die. And it turned out to be a wild die. This one is a joker. So now we start with putting these where they should be. And now I can add the wild to either I add it to movement. That means I get a +1 when I roll for this one. That's the planning phase for day 1. I don't know when you are. Oh, that's it. That's not until phase 11. We have 6 weeks. Oh, dear. Now, phase 2. Roll 2 d6s. This is what I use these for because, well, otherwise we forget what we had if we rolled those two. You can use a musket to re-roll both dice. Okay, but we need them later on because the Empire is, well, something, I guess. 6 means, okay, foot, feet, and a thumbs down. Okay, here goes the problem with this game, or at least that's what I say. There we have them. Movement. Adjust movement progress by 1, 2, or -1, 2. Okay. Thumbs down. Moral adjustment. Move. Oh dear. Oh dear. We lose. But we haven't mapped that one. Can we really? Oh, so we need to map it when we get inside it. Well, I want to move to this hex, that's for sure. So I'll do that. Oh, it's 7 by the way, but that's the same thing. And our morale sinks by 1. Good. Now we have 3 of these. That means I get +2 on a die roll. So 5 + 2 is a 7, same as the current hex. So we are mapping it before we leave. And it's a mountain. Okay, but it's also a river, which is good. Now let's see what we can do more. That's that. Now we can't do anything exploring because, well, we don't have any dice on these ones. So nothing happens if I'm not totally. If I don't have anything, I should be able to just move on. I think that is what they say. Oh, hold it. We are not able to move even because as long as we are in the mountains, it's harder to go there. That's a -1. The neighbors are actually putting up some pictures. That's nice. So it's a -1 and we only had a +1. So we can't move. Right. Eat food. Let's see. 7, 8. Eat food. 1 meal a day. 9. Movement. Cart. I don't understand that one. Let's see if we can read it, just in case. You must spend... Hold it. What's this? You must spend 5 movement points after terrain relocation, yes? Between your hex and the target hex to move into... Oh, we got movement +1. Good. But that one is -1. So plus minus 1, that's 5. Okay, and how much does it cost to move? You must spend 5 movement points after terrain modification are allocated between your hex to move into an adjacent hex. It takes 5 movement points, and we start at 6. I don't understand this. Well, we are going to move, that's for sure. And we traveled to this one, which means we have mapped this. That one is already mapped. That one is already mapped. We saw them up from the hill. We didn't see this. That means that we have gone one more step. And that was day 1. Good. But the food problem is always imminent. So, yeah. Right. Planning phase. We have 1, 2, 3, 5, 5. 5 is native contact. Now, if we meet a village, they're always kind to us. That's nice, but I don't want to meet them. So I don't bother with that. We got yet another 3 and 6. Okay, 2, 3, and a 6. That's hunting. That's always good. Perhaps the morale goes down. We can get 2 plus hunting. I want to go to that one. I don't want to go to the mountain again. So I want to check that one. So I put the wild card there. Now let's see if we are going to be any movement. Or if we're going to stay put and die. Alright, a 7. A 7, that's the same thing we had last time. Which of course is not good, but still. But we have +1 in movement, which is good because we are standing in the mountain, which is -1. Hopefully I understand this game as it should be understood, hopefully. Good, that one's finished. Now we're going to map that one. So we have +2 on the die, 8. And 8 is same as the current hex. That's not really good. Don't have to go there. Don't have to go there at all. If I can keep to the river, but the river has no meaning here. Not at all. By the way, the mountains here are +1 on the hunting side, which is good. So we at least get something there. There's a death. There's a pirate flag. I don't like pirate flags. Accident, death, or desertion. Lose 1 conquistador. Don't want to lose any conquistador. I don't want. Okay. Now I can still go this way, so I don't have to go there. Okay. We have hunting. We have a 6 over here at hunting, which leads us to +1 because we are in the mountain. So it's a 10. We got 2 more food. This is where it gets soft. Okay, so I got some food. Nice. but I can only use one of them. And now that I go through interest, there's no food. We need to eat again. There's always eating. So it's back down. Oh yes, moving in a certain direction. That's true. Adjusts morale. We traveled from our place to southeast, which is good. That gives us +3 morale last time. Now we are back here again. We have lost 1, but we are going to go movement, and we are going to go southeast again because we have full points. We have 5 + 1, so we have enough to move, which means we get +3 again, which of course raises that one. Good. That was our second day. Yes, it takes a lot of time, but on the other hand, now I have 2 points because I have fixed this one and that one, so I have 2 points. I only have had 6, so it's not like it's a very good run so far. Right, everything else is okie dokie. Now the thing about what I played last time, I can just as well tell you, is that I didn't re-roll. I did not re-roll. And there's a reason for that. I totally forgot that rule. Now, let's see. For exploring, we can actually need that, because if we take 6 or 7, we get... What? That's not a village. Is that a village? That's a village. Ooh. Draw a village in your current hex with the thick dot and then reduce your movement progress with 1. Do this each time a village is discovered. Well, I really don't like that. Sounds like we don't need exploring. We are religious nuts. We don't need to explore. Oops, that was a 2. Don't do that. And 6. So we go hunting again. Did we eat? Yes, we did. We did eat. I need to check that every time. So we have 1 of those. We have 2 of those. We have 1 hunting again. I don't think we need to use more on this one. I'm counting like this. The normal thing to run on 2 dice is 7. That's 6 times you can have 7. So that's a big number. If I get +2 on this, I only get 9. So it's totally useless actually. If I have 3 +3 down, then I have more, and then I can go into a forest. And then we go same as the current hex, which would be much more. Now I'm mapping this. Let's see if we are able to. We are moving from this, that's phase 2. So we need to know if we are going to be sick or anything. So I think I add the Joker die to phase 2. All right, 7. See, told you so. 7 + 1 is 8, and we still got the morale down. Why are we doing this? But we have +1, and the mountains are -1, so plus -1, we still have our 5 movement points. So far so good. Now we need to examine what's on this one. That's these 2 die. So we have +1. 5 + 1 is 6, same as the current hex. It seems like we are going to be in the mountains forever. Forever. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay. Let's see. We are moving this way. Right. Now I can stand still. Don't bother with going to that hex. I can do that. Like this. I can just stand still and try to get to this one instead. And hopefully get a better, not getting out of the mountain somehow. So that's an option. Oh, move that one. That was stupid. So hunting +1 because we are in the mountains. That's an 11. That's +2 in food. And a +1 in morale. This is going well suddenly. Just for now. And I'm not sure. I am not sure. Should we move to those mountains and get 3 more hexes, or at least 2 more hexes to choose from? Or we have movement enough. I have 6 movement here, +1, -1, so I have my 5 movements. Yes, we move, and that means +1 on morale. They are already on top. So far, so good. We have been able to avoid much stuff because I am not going anywhere and exploring or something like that. So we move over here to these mountains. And we should eat. Check morale, +1, no problems. Movement progress, no problems. There are some things that are going to reduce that one. And we have moved, and we have yet another day, which is good. Right, I think I will stop for today, and I'll be back next week with a continuance. We'll see how far we are going to go. The re-roll option is the thing, just as you know it. Thanks for watching. Bye for today.